If you don't know who
Ow!
Brett Goldstein
That actually hurts.
if you don't know
Stop! It's a
Brett
little
Goldstein
spear.
is,
Stop.
He's Roy Kent in Ted Lasso, the super hot, scowly dude.
Give me that. Stop stabbing me with that.
Then do the story.
Is it my turn?
Sorry.
Ah! Give me that.
do
Stop
the
jabbing me. I'm trying
You
to.
gotta do the story.
Anyway.
If you don't do a good job.
So, a little bit closer.
People
Anyway,
don't work well
Power
that
Ranger
way.
fans, look, I know it's been a rough year. We got the awesome Once and Always a Ranger on Netflix. It was a great, and shortly thereafter, Hasbro announced that, yeah, we're going to be going away from Power Rangers after spending, a couple of $1 billion for the franchise. The figure line has been canceled or put on hiatus. Playmates is picking up the license, but hey, that's good. Toys should always be for kids. They are a little bit more kiddie. But we have been without a live-action Power Ranger series for quite some time after the latest one that they went straight to Netflix on. Well, the showrunners of Percy and the Olympians, Jonathan E. Steinberg and Dan Schatz, are in talks to write, showrun, and produce a live-action Power Rangers series for Disney Plus and 20th Century TV. Thank you. Look, Power Rangers is not that hard. We look at what they did in Japan, we borrow that stuff, and we make our own thing. You kind of just mix it up and, get rid of all the Japanese stuff and put some English stuff in there, leave some of the Japanese stuff, and then you make a show. It doesn't have to be great, but what it does have to be is tailor-made for children because they're the ones who are going to go out and buy the toys. Look, I'm a Power Rangers fan. I watch Super Sentai. I watch old school Power Rangers. I will come around to it. Make this show for kids, okay? Once and Always a Ranger was a really great movie. Gave some closure. We love seeing some old faces. That was for us. We need a new series that brings other young people into this series. And I think the Percy and the Olympians people are kind of the perfect team to bring this about.
It feels like it, yeah.
Yeah. We want to cater to a young adult audience and kids. These are the perfect people. Now, they do plan to, as they say, reinvent the franchise for a new generation of fans. Okay, look, you don't have to do all that. Just, go with what they've already done. They got suits and already just waiting for you over in Japan. They're not using them. They're in a warehouse. You can get them pretty cheap. Anyway, a bunch of stuff about we see significant opportunity for Power Rangers across our entire brand blueprint, including toys and games, consumer products, digital gaming and entertainment, as well as geographically throughout our global retail footprint. This is Brian Goldner, the Hasbro chairman and chief executive officer. So, yeah, a lot of this is being licensed out, but I guarantee if Hasbro sees somebody else making money with Power Rangers, they'll be like, oh, it's hot again. Let's just go ahead and scoop that up and ride that wave because they'd love nothing better than making money. So I am hopeful for this. Power Rangers have been a staple since 1994. So it makes sense to keep it going. We've had our ups. We've had our downs. Sometimes it's gone away, but you know what? It's been away too long. I am ready for some new Power Rangers. The more people that we bring into this franchise, it's just like a family thing at some point. Once and always a Ranger. So, yeah, bring it on. I hope the next series is good. We're still probably a couple years away from seeing anything on it, but yeah, they're in talks to lead this new series, and I can't wait to see what they got.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jonathan Steinberg also developed Human Target, which was a kind of the run-of-the-mill action series, but had some pretty decent action. So you always want that in a Power Rangers series. So I think I trust him with that. Percy and the Olympians had some ups and downs. Not the most subtle show that I've ever seen in my life, but yeah, some pretty decent action.
To be fair, Percy and the Olympians has a reason to not be the most subtle.
Yeah.
I've got some ideas for the next series, just letting y'all know. So anyway.
Yet they
Does
never
it involve
call
the
us.
trained penis?
You mean
We'll
trained?
never have that show ever.
Trained or train?
I'll show the clip
Sorry,
later.
what just happened?
No, there's
We
a
wanted a Percy. We don't want
No.
a Percy.
fun
No.
fact.
He's
There,
12. We
there,
don't want a Percy. training
no,
him,
no,
so
there
I don't
was
know what
there
you're
was a
talking
series in Japan, Tokuger. It was a train-based Power Ranger series, and the second episode was they said absolutely not. We will not have this series on, and I will show you why.